Ну ты, Денис, зайди на этот канал мой. Денис, зайди на YouTube. Ну-ка нажми там в эфире кнопочку. Да, это в эфире. Проблема. Закрывай пока еще.
I'll pick.
Трансляция написано 13. 10 вообще. Хрен настроить.
Prepare for battle.
Forward!
"30 seconds to battle." The battle's starting.
Right.
Have you forgotten?
Just waiting to be called.
Опять видеопоток слишком медленно поступает.
Right. Oh, yes! Whatever. Look who's coming for dinner.
First oil spawns.
bottom is missing. Right to it. Ah. Fresh meat.
Could I borrow your wings, Dragonlight?
Так,
Mission top.
неинтересно. Уже лучше. Уже не так сильно лагает.
Hi.
Еще всякого говна позакрывать.
Lovely. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Get over it. Fresh meat.
No, malingering.
Oh, slice alive. Ah, good idea. Waiting in. Heading out. Hooked him. Ha ha! Fresh meat. You cut quite a figure. Time to... Ah, fresh meat.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Mission top. Huh. Coming through. Get over it, boys. Fresh meat.
Thought you got away, eh?
Take a deep breath.
Don't let your middle tower
missing.
fall.
Bring me back.
Dire structures are Snow fortified their structures.
Right.
Dire structures are fortified.
А сейчас
It looks like Dire fortified their structures. Dire Snow fortified their structures. It looks like Dire fortified their structures. Dire structures are fortified.
Yes.
Dire have fortified their structures. Dire Snow fortified their structures. The enemy's top tower just shattered into little pieces.
лагать.
Here I come.
Нормально.
Right. Ah! Ah! Fresh meat.
Looks like Dire fortified their structures.
You're right. Oi!
Dire structures are fortified.
Oi, blast!
Dire have fortified their structures.
I meant to do that. Bloody quick! Out of my way! Ah! Missing middle!
A gift from the goddess. Regeneration.
Dire have fortified their structures. It looks like Dire fortified their structures. Dire's structures are fortified. Dire Snow fortified their structures. Dire Snow fortified their structures. It looks like Dire fortified their structures.
Smell the
Dire
fresh
structures are fortified. Dire have fortified their structures. Dire structures are
Let's get
fortified.
Get off flank! Fresh made! Ah, I love a good slaughter! You got it.
Нет.
It looks like Dire fortified their structures.
Get over
Dire
here!
Snow fortified their structures.
Triple kill!
Dire have fortified their
Just living
structures.
ya.
Dire have fortified their structures.
Сейчас лагает, да, очень жутко. Причем я-то не лагаю, вот игра лагает. Подожди.
Missing bottom! Whatever.
Это я сейчас 720 на 30.
Hi, hi! Missing middle! Time to pudge! Take this. Look! A spare rib!
Dire Snow fortified their structures. Dire have fortified their structures. Dire's structures are fortified. It looks like Dire fortified their
bottom.
structures. It looks like Dire fortified their structures. Dire have fortified their structures.
Lovely!
Dire Snow fortified their structures.
Yeah.
It looks like Dire fortified their structures. It looks like Dire fortified their structures. Dire Snow fortified their structures. Dire have fortified their structures. Dire's structures are fortified. Dire's structures are fortified.
Huh.
Dire Snow fortified their structures. You really should look at your bottom tower. It looks like Dire fortified their structures. Dire have fortified their structures. Dire Snow fortified their structures. Dire have fortified their structures. Dire's structures are fortified. It looks like Dire fortified their structures. Dire's structures are fortified. Dire have fortified their structures. Dire Snow fortified their structures. It looks like Dire fortified their structures. Dire Snow fortified their structures. Dire's structures are fortified. Dire have fortified their structures.
And now,
It looks like Dire fortified their structures. Dire Snow fortified their structures.
Coming,
It
friend.
looks like Dire fortified their structures. Dire's structures are fortified.
Good
Dire
idea.
have fortified their structures. It looks like Dire fortified their structures.
It's
Dire's
cleaver
structures are
time.
fortified. Dire Snow fortified their structures.
Forward.
Dire have fortified their structures. Dire have fortified their structures.
Get over it.
This I did.
Dire's structures are fortified.
I just cut the losses.
It looks like Dire fortified their structures.
Wait me.
Dire Snow fortified their structures.
Real, I mean. Flash
Dire
me.
Snow fortified their structures. Dire's structures are fortified.
Flash
It looks
me.
like Dire fortified their structures. Dire have fortified their structures. Dire Snow fortified their structures. Dire have fortified their structures. It looks like Dire fortified their structures. Dire's structures are fortified. The enemy's middle barracks are no more! Dire have fortified their structures.
Компьютер никто не вывез.